Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, leveling progress with quest dialogue read. Alright, I haven't done this in a couple of days now. I did it on Thursday and today's Saturday. So, let me just drink a little bit. So we started tackling Hillspread last, and well, as you can see, we have a couple of quests here to do and pick up. So let's start with that. Magus has been idle for far too long, and an idle Magus is often led to poorly thought out schemes. This time I am charged with collecting various beast organs in order to power some type of control rod. I'm far too frail to go out hunting beasts, especially yetis. Perhaps if I were to offer you a reward of some kind, would you do it? All I need is for you to head west to the Yeti caves and kill yetis. Rest in peace, they're still rip their beating heart from their chests and bring them back here. Alright. That's morbid, but fine. You don't have anything for me. You have a witch's hat. How do you do that? Alright, we need to go up. Hello, hello? I heard you have quest? Yeah? You have 2 quests. For years, the mountain Yeti of this region have been allowed free reign. Our complacency in dealing with the Yeti menace has resulted in an aberration. Yetimus, Lord of all Yetis, has grown to a size of strength that our guard simply can't handle. We fear that should his appetite lead him near Terran Mill, he would devour us all. Gather a party of suitable adventurers and dispatch the beast. He roams the countryside to the west. Bring me one of his horns and I will reward you handsomely. Alright. So this is pretty embarrassing. Where to begin? Well, you see, Melisara sent me to investigate the Yeti menace in the nearby caves west of here, and I was getting late and my armor was weighing heavily on me. I took my gear off and decided a stroll. Yes, I went for a walk. Anyway, when I returned I discovered that my gear had been stolen. It was the Yetis, I'm sure of it. They took my pants, sword and helm and ran into the cave. Get them back for me and I will reward you. Aight. And then we have you, Mr. Cook.
Speak quickly.
The Dark Nightfall at your service. Ever had a stag witch? Me neither. Apparently they're delicious. Now, I'm not one for eating, but I am a businessman. If my customers want stag switches, who am I to argue? You're probably asking yourself, what does this have to do with me? I'll tell you what, monk. I need a stag meat. You get me stag meat from the still hags of hill stags of Hillspread, and I will pay you. Sounds like a pretty good deal, doesn't it? Get going. Stags are most plentiful to the west.
Victory for Sylvanas.
And then we have Krosk. Hello, Krosk. Our outpost in the southeast is having problems. I don't have any details other than, well, let me just read from the latest letter. The orcs have gone petulant. Send help or I will have them beaten with reeds. That's it. Was sent from our chief Siloffer Nils Birot. Yeah, I have no idea what it means either. Could you please head to the East Point Tower and find out what it needs? I can't take any more of these cryptic letters. Just head south and then follow the road east. And then we have the flight path. So, we also have a quest to turn in up there. So let's take Mr. Lonesome up in the corner. Mr. Lonesome up in the corner. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Did I miss a quest? I so did. Fuck that shit. I'm not going up without the quest. How could I miss a quest? I thought I picked everyone up. I'm not leaving without that one. Because if I do, it's certainly up there. So where could this quest be? In here? Yes, it is.
A new glory Delinar.
Blessed be the light. I need your help. On my way to Hillsbrand, I noticed several families of adorable little deer. As I went out to pet one of the little fawns, a ravenous mountain cat leapt out and killed it. I fled to Tyrone Mill and swore plight to the hill fawn. Now, after many days of tinkering, I have created a hill fawn salvation. Take my wand into the fields in the west and use it to empower the wee hill fawns. Once empowered, they will be able to fend for themselves.
Stay the course.
Aight. Now we can go up there. Okay, so we have 5 quests on this little area here, and then 1 to turn in there and 1 to turn in there. That is why I want to turn this one in first. What's this collectible you see? Oh yeah, right, I have a lot of things as well. Well, no, no, no. Crap, so no. Now, this should be over here, shouldn't it? SI7 Assassin, okay. Here we go. Yorick Ironside.
Blood and thunder.
Okay, you can buy my crap. And that one. See, there we go. Alright, Voga Death Grip. You come from Tyrone Mill, you reek of death. I have no authority over such matters. You must speak to our leader, Darek Far. I have already sent word of your arrival to Frostwolf Keep. Darek Far will be out to speak with you personally. Alright, now it's move time. He's in a wheelchair? Old man. How you do? So you have come seeking our aid. I have been alive for a very long time. In that time I've seen and done terrible things. Things that keep me awake at night. But these terrible things I have done and the people that I have harmed, I know them, I face them, and I feel remorse for them. But the Forsaken, what do they feel? They ravage the land and destroy everything that they touch. How many lives have been lost to their vile poisons? How many innocents have fallen before the Forsaken war machine? Countless, countless lives. Yes, I have done terrible things, but nothing could ever be as terrible as lending aid to the Forsaken. You go back to the spineless orc who would not come see me and tell him that the Frostwolf clan will not aid the Forsaken. Not now, not ever. Begone! Alright. Good enough. And now we can go down, turn in that quest, and hopefully we'll just turn around and walk that way. Oh really, 1200 for picking up herbs now. Right, here we have High Warlord Chrome Crush.
What do you need?
High Warlord Chrome Crush face turns white. They have forsaken us. They have forsaken the Horde. This cannot be. Chrome Crush falls to one knee. I will be fine. We will do this without the raid. To hell with the Frost Wolf. These plants you recovered weave an interesting tale, Bloodwall. The Stormpike have been moving their armies from Alterac Valley into the Four Fingers of Hillspread over a month. Somehow they managed to secretly get their installations set up without our forces knowing. Had we not received these plans, they would have marched on us in a week's time, annihilating everything in their path. With these plans, though, we can turn the tables. This is what we must do.
For the Horde.
Bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Alright. So Feranasis, the first of the Four Fingers of Hillspread. The Stormpike have enlisted the help of SI-7 operatives. This is their scouting outpost. Yeah, we saw that. Wasn't that hard to miss. Then, on the next hill... Whoa. Koran's Dagger, the second of the Four Fingers of Hillspread. The Stormpike are using this as a forward base camp for the soldiers. Right. Right. Very right. Could we speed this up a bit? I don't know. The slow pacing camera isn't really my thing. The headland, the third of the Four Fingers of Hillspread. They train military here, teaching them new and exciting ways to kill us. Gavin's Nice, the fourth and final finger of Hillspread. Most well protected of the fingers, their terrible siege engines are assembled here. Together the fingers represent the grasp of Stormpike closing upon us. They must be destroyed. Alright. Time to act is now. The Stormpikes must be crushed. We must break the fingers of Stormpike if we are to stop their intrusion. Chrome Crush hands you a small package. Within this package are 4 high-yield goblin explosives. You are to infiltrate each of the 4 fingers, so for as Nas, Garana's Dagger, the Headland, and Gavin's Nace, and plant a goblin pocket nuke at each. Once you have done that, as well as that Melissa asks of you, return to me.
Go forth to victory.
You have another one?
May your blades never
Alright, I never accepted it. Oh, ha ha. I can either double sheet torpedo. can up my roll and reduce the cooldown. Up my roll for now. Wait, does that... you need to be in a rest area. Fuck that shit then. Oh wait, isn't there a resting area right around here? And there's also a quest. She has one. So you are to be our savior. Very well then. I will bond myself with you. Through this bond I will be able to see through your eyes and communicate with you in the field. According to the plans you brought us, the Stormpike have enlisted the aid of SI-7 Nosferias Nas. The North. SI-7 are completely compromised the soil of humans. Humans that are able to use to our benefit. Take my mirror and travel north, engage in combat with SI-7 and bring them near death. Once they are injured, use the mirror. Okay. I am going to make this in my home as well. So now let's see if I change to this. Yeah, this is what I want. Now I do whirr and whirr. Let's go with that for now. Alright, up we go. Let's plant some bombs and kill some agents. I can't Skyrim up that. Okay, fine. See that both of these are synced as well. There we go.
It's still recharging.
There we go.
It's still recharging. I can't use that item. It's not ready.
Oh. There we go. How many more do I need? 2. There we have another one.
I need to target something.
Ah, come on.
It's not ready.
I'm still happy that it counts as kill even if, or a capture even if I manage to kill it after calling in the Banshee.